Coco Gauff's loss paves the way for Iga Swiatek to recapture number 2 spot. What is the new scenario for her in Canadian Open? Iga Swiatek has the chance to return to world number 2 after Coco Gauff's surprising 4th-round defeat at the Canadian Open. The Pole is on a 9-match winning streak and, after winning the Wimbledon title a few weeks ago, has the opportunity to reclaim the 2nd spot in the WTA rankings. The American entered the tournament as the 1st seed, after Aryna Sabalenka's absence was confirmed due to physical precautions. Gauff secured hard-fought victories against Danielle Collins and Veronika Kudermetova, both requiring a lot of struggle and forcing her to overcome constant double faults and service problems. Gauff's journey in Montreal finally ended in the 4th round, with a loss to the 18-year-old local star Victoria Mboko, the current world number 85. The Canadian has had a splendid tournament, reaching her first-ever WTA 1000 quarterfinals after a remarkable 6-1, 6-4 victory in just over an hour. As a result, Gauff failed to earn many points, exiting in the 4th round just as she did in 2024. The 2-time Grand Slam champion leaves the tournament with 7,789 points, still more than 850 points ahead of Swiatek, 6,933, who will have the possibility this week to take the number 2 spot from Gauff, perhaps sooner than expected. Swiatek has a chance to end the tournament at number 2 in the world. The 6-time Grand Slam champion first reached the top 2 in March 2022 after winning her first Indian Wells title, and 2 weeks later she reached the top of the rankings after winning the Miami Open title. Since then, she remained in the top 2, alternating only with Aryna Sabalenka for over 3 years. However, in the first part of 2025, Swiatek failed to defend several of her titles and had a less successful clay court swing than in previous years, failing to reach any final on the surface. Precisely after the Rome Open, where she fell in the 3rd round, she dropped to number 5, falling out of the top 2 for the first time in 38 months. The 24-year-old Pole then also failed to defend her Roland Garros title, eventually falling as low as number 8, with Aryna Sabalenka and Coco Gauff, this year's champion in Paris, occupying the top 2 spots in the rankings. Swiatek managed to turn her season around during the grass court swing, a surface that had previously been her nemesis. She first reached the final of the Bad Homburg Open, losing to Jessica Pegula, and then went on to win Wimbledon, returning to the top 3 just a week later. She started the American hardcourt swing at the Canadian Open, still with a good points lead over Gauff. The Pole is not defending any points this week, as she did not play in Toronto last year. So far, she has secured a couple of straightforward victories against Guan Yu and Eva Liss, dropping just 4 games in each match. Will Swiatek be able to maintain her winning form? Swiatek has the chance to return to number 2, though she will have to maintain her excellent form and can only do so if she wins the Canadian Open title. The exits of Gauff, 1st seed, Jessica Pegula, 3rd, and Mira Andreeva, 4th, leave the Pole as the best positioned player to win the title. Only 2 other top 10 seeds remain in the draw: Amanda Anisimova, 5th seed, number 7, and Madison Keys, 6th seed, number 8. The Pole will return to the court this Sunday to face 16th seed Clara Tauson for a spot in the quarterfinals. Regardless, Swiatek still has a long way to go to return to number 2, as she must necessarily win the title to advance in the rankings. So far, Swiatek has won 10 WTA 1000 titles, and her best performance at the Canadian Open was in 2023, when she reached the semi-finals and was eliminated by the eventual champion, Jessica Pegula. Hey friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Got a question, opinion, or suggestion? Drop a comment below. I read all of them, and I often feature interesting ones in my next videos. And most importantly, for more exclusive boxing highlights and celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us grow and keep bringing you awesome content. See you in the next video. Stay safe and take care.